Hello everyone, Emilio here. Today I'm excited to take you on a journey into AI storytelling with Kaiber AI. Whether you're a content creator, marketer, or just someone with a story, Kaiber can bring your ideas to life easily and creatively. Kaiber AI is a powerful tool transforming text into engaging visual stories. In this video, we'll explore how to use Kaiber for two amazing use cases. First, creating a flipbook, and second, generating a motion video. So once you log in to Kaiber, you'll see a clean user interface, and we'll start by clicking on Create Video. On this menu, it'll give you three options: Flipbook, Motion, and Transform. Flipbook is a frame-by-frame animation. Motion is a captivatingly fluid take two. So once you get to the homepage, you'll have three options: Flipbook, Motion, and Transform. Flipbook, frame-by-frame animation. Motion, captivating fluidity in your animation. And transform an existing video style. For this first example, we'll choose Flipbook. Now, you can start off your process by either uploading an image or uploading some audio that describes your image or your scene. In this case, we're just going to choose Just Start by writing a prompt. For this first prompt, we have two main components: I want to create a video of, and two, in the style of. And in this case, it does give you a couple of options on the right-hand side of how you can get started, either two-door figures, futuristic spaceship, and created styles would be in these series of options here. So we'll start with a script we've written already, and let's drop that in to our prompt. So here, we're going to design a flipbook illustrating a dense forest during autumn. Focus on the rich, warm colors of fall foliage: reds, oranges, yellows. Include details like fallen leaves, carpeting the forest floor, streams winding through the trees, and the occasional appearance of forest animals, etc. For our style, we're going to scroll down. We have a number of options: lost, intergalactic, photorealistic, watercolor, 3D rendering. For this type of scene, let's see what it would look like if we did cinematic. As you can see, when we select cinematic, it pre-populates the style of photo taken on film, film grain, vintage, 8K ultrafine detail. So it gives you all of the details that you might need to reflect what cinematic would be. So once those two things are selected, let's scroll down to the bottom and choose video settings. On this page, we're going to look at the four components that make up the video settings. So first is video duration, aspect ratio, camera movement, and evolve. So for this example, we'll choose 10 seconds for our duration. We'll change our aspect ratio to 16:9. For camera movement, we'll pan and zoom out of the frame. And for evolve, we keep it at 4. Evolve usually references how creative or how imaginative we want AI to play in producing an output for our video. So the higher the number, the more wild it becomes. The lower the number, the more closely the AI will stick to the prompt you've given it. Let's proceed. Generate previews. So based upon the information we've given it, Kaiber is going to take that information and create 4 previews that we can select from that reflects the best version or the best illustration of what we have, the input we've given so far. So I'll choose this one in the upper right-hand corner. Now, if you had multiple scenes, say you have one scene where you show a pathway similar to this, and you have another scene where you're showing a park or you're showing a cliff with mountains. So you can actually stitch together multiple scenes to be combined into a single video. So if you wanted to add more scenes, you can just by simply selecting the scene button And you'll follow the same first few steps where you'll put in your script, you'll drop in what the style is, and you can continue to add more scenes if you'd like to. And then the Kaiber will generate that as one single video at the end. For this example, we'll proceed by choosing Create Video. And now we'll allow for Kaiber to work its magic, and it'll probably take around 2 minutes. We'll check back in a second. And there we have it. Here is our rendering of our flipbook illustration. As you can see, we have our camera movement zooming out. You see the leaves on the ground of the forest. You see the rocks. You see a bit of a stream. So what's great about this is that you can really create some very interesting engagements and very interesting animations using Kaiber with the flipbook option. So now let's switch to the motion use case. And we'll do that by going back to our first step, create video. We'll select motion. And just as we did before, we'll start by writing a prompt. So for this prompt, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to insert a character, and in this instance, the character will be a teddy bear. So first, let's put in our script. So for this example, we want to create a video of an animated teddy bear dancing in a magical meadow, include vibrant flowers, fluttering butterflies, and musical notes floating around as the teddy bear dances joyfully, whimsical, colorful, and energetic, dynamic dance moves, animated background elements, and floating musical notes. So this will be very interesting to see what Kaiber comes up with here. And for this example, we can scroll down. We have a number of options here. What would be interesting is to use Papercraft and see what that comes up with. So we have Papercraft, 3D paper sculptures, creases, layered textures, vibrant collage patterns, and intricate cutouts. Once we have those two selected, we will select video settings. Our duration, we will choose 10 seconds. We'll keep the aspect ratio as 9:16, so it'll be similar to a reel or a TikTok upload. We will keep our model as animated. Of course, you can choose photorealistic, but we'll choose animated since that's what we're looking for. And we'll have our motion set to 5. So we can either dial it up for more motion or dial it down for a little bit less motion. And we want to use the latest version, 3.0. With those two selected, we'll select Generate Previews. All right, so now we've got 4 previews here. Out of all of these, the one that actually looks the best would be the first one in the upper left-hand corner. So we'll select this. As you can see, look at the detail that we have in this image. Now, what's different between your flipbook and your motion is here under motion, you don't get to add additional scenes. So you may end up having to create multiple separate videos as opposed to stitching them all together as a single one through flipbook and using scenes. So that is one thing to keep in mind. The difference between either of these options is that flipbook will give you the option of stitching together multiple scenes, and motion only gives you the option of rendering one video at a time. So now that we've selected our preview, let's go ahead and generate this video. We will give Kaiber a minute to put that together. We'll be right back. And here is our motion video. Notice how the animations are a bit more detailed as they were in the, the flipbook. And as we can see, we have a little bit of motion from the teddy bear here. You see the shading, you can see all the paper cutouts, and we just so happen to get a butterfly right at the end. So that's what's really great about these. I find that when you're using Kaiber or any tools like this text to video, you really do get a chance to see a lot of very imaginative, very creative output. And so you're really only limited by the type of use cases or scenarios that you plug in. but it's a really great way to tell a story visually with tools like this. So there you have it. We've created both a flip book and a motion video using Kaiber AI, a dynamic tool for anyone looking to enhance their AI storytelling. So give it a try and let your creativity flow. I hope that you found this valuable. And if so, please like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching.